Okay, hi again. This is the third and the final part of the 12 tenses. So, grammar lovers want to learn 12 tenses is right here. So, let's just continue on the next slide then. Follow me on each slide, please. And what? You don't know your 12 tenses? Well, let me help you. Follow me. So, this one's a past tense part 3. And let's have a look at the example for you. Past tense explained. So past simple, past continuous, past perfect continuous. So follow me on each slide. Past simple tense. The formula, subject plus a second form of the verb. All right. And in this, again, you have question, example, positive sentence, negative sentence. And note that the verb does not change for third person in the past. So let's have a look at the examples. Did you go to Germany last year? Did you go to Germany last year? Positive sentence, I went to Germany last year. I went to Germany last year. Negative, I didn't go to Germany last year. I didn't go to Germany last year. Did she visit London last week? Did she visit London last week? She visited London last week. She visited London last week. She didn't visit London last week. She didn't visit London last week. Okay, let's move on to the next slide. So past continuous tense, formula, subject, verb, to be, were, was, plus verb, and plus ing. Again, you have an example of question, positive sentence, negative sentence. And note this time with a singular, she, he, it, I, we use was, and with we, they, you, and other plurals, we use were. So examples, were you going to a meeting last Friday? Were you going to a meeting last Friday? I was going to a meeting last Friday. I was going to a meeting last Friday. I wasn't going to a meeting last Friday. I wasn't going to a meeting last Friday. Carry on following. Past perfect tense. Subject plus helping verb plus third form of main verb. Helping verb had, also known as the auxiliary verb. Again, question, positive sentence, negative sentence, and note verbs do not change for third person. So examples, had I written my book before the end of 2024? Had I written my book before the end of 2024? I had written my book by the end of 2024. I had written my book by the end of 2024. I hadn't written my book by the end of 2024. I hadn't written my book by the end of 2024. She hadn't written any books. She hadn't written any books. So note that in the perfect tense is always the third form of the main verb. All right, it's either with have or had. Okay, so follow me on the next one then, which may be the last one. Past perfect continuous. Subject had been a main verb with ing. Again, examples of question, positive sentence, negative sentence, and note no change in verb for singular third person. The examples: had I been writing my story for most of last year? Had I been writing my story for most of last year? I had been writing my story for months. I had been writing my story for months. I hadn't been writing my story continuously. I hadn't been writing my story continuously. He hadn't been reading the paper continuously. He hadn't been reading the paper continuously. Okay, that's the end of the third and the final part, and basically the 12 tenses. I hope that you will find it helpful. And seriously, if you can master the tenses, your English will be perfect. Well, good luck. Thank you so much for giving me your time, and hopefully you will like the video. And if you are new, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you again. Bye bye now.